guess what? They ain't on. They ain't on.
Yeah, nigga. Still double balling on these nigga though. Run around with that 40 by my lonely though, nigga. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend. Ride around town with that 40, nigga, by my lonely. Can't trust these niggas, cause most of these niggas acting phony. Talking about my day one nigga, he used to be the homie. Started at the sandbox, till he started acting funny. First I gave the trust until the nigga tried to pop me. Caught him at the corner, had that nigga looking sloppy. Put numbers on the scoreboard, check the autopsy. Them hollow points to blow up, they got me busting like a Nazi. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. I swore to my soul that I'd never trust again. Got that 40 on my lap, that's my only real friend. Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
I wrote this verse to Ashante, blowing on some Mary Jane, feeling like Scarface, money over everything, married to the moolah, a millionaire mind frame, the grind and the shine, hurt they head like a migraine. Just me and you, fresh off the lot in a fresh Benz. It's kinda like we go together and we best friends. Ain't no bottom bitch like the one I got. The one she put that red dot on, the one get shot. That's why I keep it close, in case I got a problem. Out here in the streets, ain't the place for squabbing. SPI Loc, out here chasing guap, and if you try to play him close, that'll make it pop. Sleep with you, eat with you. It's like I'll be with you 25-8. They catch me with you. Yep, you know me, ES for death. With a big fat 40, that's my BFF.
Ride around town with my best friend. And if a nigga got a problem with my best friend, you can see me in the streets with my best friend. I got that 40 on my lap, that's my best friend.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Loc. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Loc. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Loc.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My name is Spider Loc.
Spider Loc, nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc, that's my nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Loc, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Loc, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loc is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a Loc most easty, no mistaking the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. Never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
I didn't even mean to have the youngster up there so soon. See how we moving. You know we've been having technical difficulties lately when we try to share the internet, but it didn't put me in too much of a matrix, did it? We got a word of the day. Word of the day is evergreen. Oh shit! See, there we go. Slow down, SP. Evergreen is the word of the day. Where's the sound at?
Evergreen.
Evergreen. There she goes. Evergreen, in its figurative uses, describes something such as a plot that retains its freshness or interest over a long period of time, or something such as an issue or concern that is universally and continually relevant. In botany, evergreen describes foliage that remains green and functional through more than one growing season. That's the evergreen we more familiar with. For the first pick of the new year, the book club chose an evergreen self-help book. Some of the most popular evergreen trees used as Christmas trees are balsam fir, Fraser fir, and Norway spruce. Evergreen. Green every day. Oh, my mama, that's the word of the day. See, it's a somewhat of a debate that has developed based on interesting comment. I only call it interesting based on the reaction it's receiving, that I myself made in conversation with my co-host Alex Alonzo and Munchie B on the Straight Politicking podcast that we film once a week on Street TV. Check us out. Shout out to them. And we was talking about Kendrick and Tupac and making some comparisons. And that's why we got the title, the thumbnail. And I think a lot of people get it misconstrued because I see a lot of comments saying, oh, Tupac's one of a kind. Tupac has an unmatched energy and da-da-da-da-da-da, and this, that, and the other. I get that. I agree to that. No, in no way am I comparing their personalities, their styles, or anything of that nature. That is not the context in which this conversation was actually had. The actual comparison comes from an objective that I realized or believe both of them to have had, and the paths that they chose to take it and how they differed. And I was suggesting that maybe Kendrick took the path that Pop perhaps should have when it comes to affiliation and just actual conduct. And this is the root of the discussion right here, this statement.
Kendrick put everybody to make everybody shut up that was talking crazy, because and then he blew blew this on the Squad Blood video. Okay, then whacked out Miro spilled the 2 C's that it was supposed to be spilled. He sprayed like showing like, you know what I'm saying, now. And then you have the Hispanics that whacked out his Miro, but he got Hispanic women on 4 songs.
He the new Pop.
They say, oh, everybody on stage with him, and now he ain't gonna help y'all. Then he put everybody on. Like, shut up.
This is what Pac was trying to do and was supposed to do. Kendrick is more affiliated with than Pac is, but he doesn't personally profess to choose one side or the other. He's inclusive of both sides, and he is the essence of the culture, bro. He's tapped into the heartbeat. This is what Tupac was trying to be, what he should have been.
That has nothing to do with artistic style, energy, personality, or character. Pac, I see Bloods and Crips running up the hill, looking for a better way. My brothers and sisters, it's time to chill, because even though niggas pray. He also, I don't care if you cuz of blood, as long as you got love for thugs. He went from a heavy Keyway affiliation with the Ivy Cities, Big Sight, the whole, some 40s too, from my understanding, with the whole Thug Life career. And then he ended up on the Damu side, heavily affiliated and associated, which is fine as an artist, because we've seen people like Snoop, Corrupt, Daz be able to affiliate with that label without becoming a part of their gang per se. So it's not that he got affiliated with them, but the same way Kendrick was affiliated with Nipsey. I knew K-Dot years before he blew up. His affiliations growing up here in our streets caused it to be where he is just naturally more affiliated than someone that came here later in life. He knows, he is a part of, he experienced, he grew up here. So he's affiliated. And I think because even though, shout out to Wacko and the West Sides, Hit a J, all of them, they claim Kendrick, we realize Kendrick has been very careful not to overtly claim an affiliation. And I think that was very wise in him. I think it was intentional on his path to superstardom that he saw a vision of before anybody else. So, but there was also a vision of Top Dogs of the way his career would be handled. I remember when Top first acquired J-Rock as an artist, he told me, I got a new artist hot. I'm gonna bring him in gangster, take him out pop. And he tried to do that with J-Rock, but J-Rock lifestyle didn't quite allow him to go up pop so young. You see, later on in life, he finally got a Grammy for a pop style record. But I could imagine, that's my cousin, and I know his mind frame from when he came in the game into where it was now. Pop was the last thing on his mind. He probably had to witness the pop success that Kendrick realized, okay, this is what it was all about. Shout out to the camp over there. But through it all, people don't like to acknowledge it, realize it, or recognize it. However, shout out to the Mob Pot Rules. I got a gang of partners from Mob Pot Rules that I speak to on a regular basis. There are quite a few of them. I mean, the debate is all over the internet amongst them, whether or not Tupac was from their hood. So it's not us saying Tupac was from Mob. The Mob debates this, and none of them deny his being from Mob. the debate more so is how official was it. But yeah, he was from Mob. And he was wearing it like that and carrying it like that. But yeah, my comparison is not about their styles. It's not about their energy. It's not about any of that. They have their different appeal. But however, they both have had the opportunity to be the most prominent artists representing the West Coast. And the path that Kendrick took, I believe, is more as obvious. The longevity that he has gotten to experience and enjoy, it's more conducive to longevity than the path that Pac took. And I think Pac had the same ability to have the keyways, down moves. He the one that made it where the Mexicans feel included. It won't be LA without Mexicans. And then here it is. The conversation is now, did Kendrick include the Mexicans because of the backlash he got of their absence at his last big pop-out? Perhaps he did. And that will also put his objective in a sense of pop, being inclusive. Maybe he didn't insert that thought earlier on, but he's made it a part of his whole repertoire now by being inclusive. And that's even Tupac-ish in my assessment. But in no way am I suggesting that Kendrick is out here aggressive like Pac, even influential as to having a lot of males wanting to mimic his actual style. I'm not even suggesting that. That's obviously not what's going on. However, Kendrick is tapped into where males of all different styles respect what he got going on, and he brought the whole coast together, united mentally, to be in support of a movement. And I think that is extremely powerful. Even though the movement, it may have been trivial, it may have been sparked by a hip-hop battle, but it showed the ability. Music is not always about the subject matter at hand that it causes you to feel affected by. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, my mama. So, yeah, the music was about a rap battle, but you see how much unity that it actually brought about throughout the process of celebrating that record. God, rest in peace, Tupac. Damn. D Slim just texted me a cold text. Yeah, so I want what up, Jermaine King, Cowboy, like what. I'm not here to throw no flames on no controversy that's negative. I'm not here to knock Tupac's legacy and falsely compare him to Kendrick. The diehard Tupac fans, you can have that. I get it. I'm amongst y'all to a certain degree for certain reasons. And Kendrick, no doubt, has the spotlight to a degree comparable that Tupac had it. Like he has the game in his hand. I think Tupac was reckless with the way he handled having this moment. And I think Kendrick walked into it gracefully. It developed over time, and he's going to be able, because of the differences that they have, be a lot more effective in the long run. Shout out to K-Dot, rest in peace to Tupac. Oh, my mama. Now, preparing for this live, bro, I got way more interested in the next story that you see in the title, Finesse 2Tymes and Lil King. Bro, this is crazy. So from what I can gather, Lil King is like, 11 to 12 years old. Meaning all the time we seen him running around with Finesse on the stage doing all this grown man stuff, he had to be between, 8, 9, 10. And the first thing I saw associated with this was a clip of this little boy going off and on Instagram, which led me to then go on YouTube, see a 7-minute clip of him talking, which caused me to say, damn, where is this coming from? I had to go back and watch what allegedly sparked all this. And I saw something that says, this is what Finesse, this is what Lil King was responding to. And it's like 20 minutes. And I want to go through both of them if y'all got the time. However, we're going to go through King's first because it's shorter. And then we're going to go back to what this grown-ass man said that I think he probably, if he had the opportunity, he would take down. He seemed like he under pressure, and he should never have stooped to the level of being on social media discussing any of the things I heard him discuss. So we're gonna get into it right here in the Black Box Live. This Lil King, and yeah, he went bad on Finesse2tymes. He popping a whole lot, and you know, the first thing I can say in association with this is, bro, when I first saw the little boy running around on stages and on social media with all the extras, I just knew that was a bad idea. Not gonna act like I saw this coming. Of course, I couldn't have predicted this, but just as a parent and as an adult, that didn't look right. It didn't look good. It looked degenerate, debased, unnecessary, and it looked like it did nothing to serve the young man's future in general. And that's just my general take on it. I never passed judgment on it because, you know, I never paid attention enough to really see what was going on. But I could tell it was not like a kiddie version of Men Things. He was really participating and being out there doing manly things. And I knew that wasn't a good idea. So here it is, a couple years later, when this blow up, it's almost like, it's only to myself because I didn't tell nobody, like I told you so. I knew better. But it's going to be very, very difficult to find fault in a child who still is yet to be 13 throughout this whole ordeal. To see any adults in my chats calling him a snitch and calling him this and calling him that, you really make yourself seem amongst the YouTube community. These YouTube streets are the streets you know about. Because this little boy, this baby boy, going through what he's going through with a grown man, responding to something that was said to him about him on social media because someone got a call from CPS, the probation officer, talking about they saw him doing something bad. This is what Finesse2tymes say. He say he got a call from his PO and said, hey, that little boy is on social media doing such and such and such. And so he went on social media panicking and basically incriminated this little boy. So all that, what is, feel me, what this little boy is doing, let's check him out though, see what he got to say.
Eddie around him. Lil Eddie tried to do something with Sugar Daughter. He asked me, have I ever tried something with Sugar Daughter? I'm like, never. I ain't on that. I look at her like a sister. No disrespect to Sugar Daughter. I look at you like a sister. All love over there, man. Happy Christmas Eve, man. I'm sorry I had to bring y'all. Sorry I had to bring this to y'all for Christmas Eve. I just want to let y'all know, man, I got away from him, man. He was abusive. He wasn't giving me nothing. He said he gave me $5,000 every week. That's a lie. I never got nothing every week. I get $1,000. He give me $1,000 just to hear.
Just imagine if this little boy had never said none of this, and his motivation to come into the internet saying this is because of the video I saw Finesse2tymes make. Man, bro, this little boy ain't doing nothing wrong. Even though, you know, you got to learn as a human what's done in the dark and confidence is to remain there if you're not being violated. However, this is an adolescent minor that was overexposed, and then it appears that Finesse2tymes went public talking down on him first. How much more do you expect from the baby boy when Finesse2tymes all through his video begging for grace because he spent so much time in prison and people shouldn't expect him to know this and know that, but then he talks about how much King knows better. Come on, man, we got to make it make sense like y'all like to say.
And there, I never made my own money with him. Like when I was with this, I made 100,000 with Hustle. I've been with Hustle for 3 days. I done made 100,000 already. I ain't got to show that to y'all. I ain't gonna show y'all nothing. Y'all ain't got to worry about that, but y'all gonna see me pop out. But man, all the stuff that he's doing, I did that. Those pills are fake, and that is a BB gun. That is cap, man. And I hate that the image that he making.
So check this out. He just said that's a BB. That's cap. That ain't real. He lying on me. So you know why this young man is having to say this? It's because Finesse2tymes went to the internet and told the we said, man, I just got a disturbing call. I don't know why these grown ass supposedly just so he's such a gangster. Let him tell it. I don't know why he feels so motivated to turn on the camera and phone and start telling people about your issues. That blows my mind. But anyway, I just got a disturbing call. And the disturbing call was his PO allegedly called him and say, hey, I thought you told me you didn't have no firearms in your house. I don't. Well, that little boy you told me stay in your house is on his story on social media brandishing firearms. So this opened up a whole can of worms apparently for the Finesse2tymes to start just explaining a lot of that don't make little man look good. You dig a line? So that's why he's talking about me with BB guns. He's scared of catching a case. He ain't trying to go to juvie or go to placement. That's crazy.
This cap, man, and I hate that the image that he making and trying to make it seem like this, but everything he's saying is not real. I just had to bring this to y'all for CPS try to do something or anything. He was smoking with me, giving me drugs, man. He tote guns around him.
Now you hear what he's saying. And you so goofy, bro. Watch when we get to Finesse2tymes video. Because these are the allegations that this little boy is throwing out there. Now, mind you, the reason why this is getting so much attention, according to Finesse2tymes, his PO already saw this little boy doing something. So they tuned in and tapped into this little boy already. They called you about the little boy. Then you went online and talked and caused him to say all this. Meaning, this is a baby. Man, the people's just going to take it. Whoa.
Don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns. Yeah, I got on one time we was in, if you look on this video, I can't go to jail. If you go back, they got on high speed chase and I was in a car. They didn't think about saying, hey, bro, Lil King got the car, man. It's a child, fool.
The same PO that called your phone about this little boy, then seen this, dissected it. They trying to reach out to him and get a statement about his involvement in not only this police chase, but whatever else he's willing to share with them, especially under any parental supervision. This could turn out real deep for the boy. That's why he on there so pressed and stressed. Now he might get finesse. Whew, God bless. This is a mess.
Hey, fool, on some real excellent man stuff. Hey, King, fool. Hey, Lil King got the car, fool. Y'all gonna get on y'all high speed, bro. Lil King got the car.
This little boy said on some excellent man king stuff. This is what y'all supposed to do. Yeah, 2Tymes, you in trouble. Like ×2.
When we run out of gas, they surround the whole car. Woo, but everything was great. Long story short, everything is great. And I just want to address this to y'all, but I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about some, whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you're going to try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You got to get to know me, my nigga. And I hate that people actually think like the stuff that he doing. He did things for me. But he wasn't, I ain't get mad because he didn't buy me no designer clothes. He didn't even buy me no designer clothes like that. Niggas had to actually like beg him type. Bro, only time he bought me like designer clothes, like, hey, whenever you gonna get some for my.
We all know, bro, our ghettos grow grown kids, bro. And he is hitting the nail on the head when he say, you came and got me for this and you tried to switch me because Finesse2Tymes claims he rocked with him a certain way for a year and a half, 2 years. But then the last 4 or 5 months, I went with none of that. Man, how you gonna have this grown baby up under your wing under a certain energy for 2 years and then try to switch up on him and expect it just to be seamless? The ignorance that Finesse2Tymes claims to have because he's been incarcerated his whole life and he's using it as a defense mechanism, that's cool that he's owning it because it's becoming obvious in ways he don't even realize just because he chose to get on the internet and talk about this shit for 20-something minutes. We're going to check him out. He incriminated himself.
A video shoot whenever we go into a show. Like, he didn't care how I dressed it when I went to shows. Like, stuff like that, man. And, man, I'm just trying to address this to y'all, man. He's he's a conniving person, and it's paperwork that he tried to say he gave my grandma 10,000 and bought me a $40,000 watch and a $100,000 chain. And let me make this clear. Hey, mob ties, this to y'all. He told y'all they broke in a car in Nashville and took the jury. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. He melted that jury down. That's how he made the F&G handout chain. He melted that down. He still owe his jeweler money. Yes, he owed people money. He just ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for like 100 bowls. Yes, that's
How? See, this is why Finesse2tymes can't be mad at nobody. Because if that's true, how do he know this? Why did this little boy even know that? So there's so many ways you can look at that. According to his PO and CPS, that's going to be a sense of corrupting by even exposing a child to that. Then to the game, that's goofy for having a child with this type of information that he can turn around and incriminate you with anytime he feels like it. So this dude Finesse is really Finesse2tymes because maybe if you get to deal with him, you can finesse him twice before he catch on, because he is coming out looking not so bright, bro, at all. On my mama.
That's true. We can do my research on that, and I know y'all wanted me to go live, but I couldn't go live. I just want to address that to y'all, man. I don't want nothing bad to happen, man. All I'm trying to do is feed my family, man. I got a little brother, grandma, shit, sisters, man. Niggas just trying to feed their family, and niggas like him trying to stop a nigga and try to get a nigga sent to CPS for something like, bro, that video, that's all this stuff is old, y'all. I promise to God, it's old. We've been talking about this. He got mad because I'm with Hustle Cartel. If y'all want me to post this, the stuff that he sent me yesterday and all the stuff, I've been gone for 3 months, bro. He haven't texted me, called me, nothing. Like, he haven't texted me, called me, nothing. When I get with Hustle Cartel, he was just doing this. Like, when I was just with my dad, bro, my dad, I don't think y'all know him, but he's great. Don't look at him like a bad person. Like, he's a great dad. He get his responsibility.
Man, any dude find yourself on the internet going back and forth having an exposed campaign with this young cat. Yeah, you got Finesse2tymes. You played yourself. This little dude got so much charisma. I hear a lot of people saying he got raised by his mother because some of his mannerisms. I don't know that to be so. I'm not going to speculate that type of thing on this little boy. Oh, my mama. You know what I'm saying? But he popping it to a nigga that's on here popping it though, a grown man, and he landing shots, points, making a lot of sense.
And I hate that he trying to do this because you don't send your kids nothing, and you be beating on Sugar. You beat on Sugar, and you have Sugar over there crying whenever you go cheat on her.
So he exposing a deadbeat, abusive. Man, he ain't doing nothing wrong at his age after what he went through, allegedly.
Let's keep it real. Hold on now. I gotta just think, like, let me just think in my mind for a second. Then
I seen the hands. I seen them.
You got mad. You took the chain when I went out with Bagnum. You told me stop going to the locker room with Bagnum. You was hating on Bagnum. Then when I tried to go in the locker room with Fatnum to see my little nigga Buckley, shout out to Buckley forever, my brother, we locked in. You was hating on Bagnum, like, hey man, stop going in there with them niggas. And I think y'all remember I went out with Bag at a Houston show. And he was like, why is you going out with Bag? Like, who you is, you prick? You want to go be with them niggas? Like, that's the type of time that he be on. And y'all, that's why I left away from around him. Half of the people who left away from around him know that he cut though. And y'all, whoever go around him, he want straight yes men. He want yes men around him.
So the little boy is making up the concept that in the industry, go to niggas' heads, and they be want nothing but yes men around them. And usually they crew fall out and don't end up around them. The little boy making that up. That's not a common thing you heard throughout the rap game for years.
And I just want to address this before it get anywhere and try to make me seem like I'm bad and my people them bad. This is everything is I need to just make this clear right now, because everything that's going on, been doing this around him. He's just trying to make this seem like, I just started this, man, bro.
On my mama, this little boy is popping it way more. He's being way more selective with his words than Finesse was. Watch with Finesse how he incriminated himself and this little boy, talking about what he don't do with him no more. Lord have mercy. In the last 4 or 5 months. All right.
When you came and got me out off Tate Street, my nigga, niggas been doing this, bro. You smoked it with me. Like, come on, bro. We got video.
Oh, he did say that. I thought Finesse exposed that. But let's the position Finesse got himself in. And his video, he had the nerve to say, y'all talking about King don't know better. King know better. But in the same breath, he talking about he don't really know better. Y'all can't expect him to know what's going on. But you took a baby boy, talking about how good of a father you are and what you would never want to happen to your children. But you took an 8, 9-year-old in 2024, 22, in the future. And allegedly he's able. I don't know what you did, but the little boy is able with all this confidence to say this.
I just started this, man, bro. When you came and got me out off Tate Street, my nigga, niggas been doing this, bro. You smoked it with me. Like, come on, bro. We got videos of this. Like, and then I can show y'all.
Bro, you think the PO that called him about the video is not tuned into this little clip right here? Right here? This right here, nigga? This right here?
It's clear right now, because everything that's going on, been doing this around him. He's just trying to make this seem like, I just started this, man. Bro, when you came and got me out off Tate Street, my nigga, niggas been doing this, bro. You smoked it with me. Like, come on, bro. We got videos of this. Like, and then I can show y'all what he sent me yesterday. Then I can actually sue you, brother, for, it was a deal like April to 2023, he came and got me. And April 2023, he came and got me. And April 2024, I supposed to came back. So that really means he never had custody of me. So that's really like kidnapping, as you say. I supposed to been back with my peoples. The deal been over with. That was kidnapping, as you say.
Man, look at the can of worms you done got yourself into playing with a baby. All the stuff Diddy going through. All the allegations they trying to include with the minors, the Justin Bieber, the Usher stories. This is not a good time to have a baby on the internet putting your name in the midst of all these allegations. Oh my goodness. How foolish can one be? And I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I haven't always made the greatest of decisions. But doggone it, there's some things that are just obvious. I cannot believe it, bro. How could you ever think it's cute to smoke with an 8 or 9-year-old, 10-year-old? Now, I understand in the belly of the beast of the trenches where all coexist and dwell what takes place when it's, when we talking about a world famous artist, grown man, a father, not somebody engulfed in the trenches that's not there to save them and from the environment and the culture and desensitized to some of the things and activities that youth involve themselves in. I understand it when you're stuck there in the midst of it and you are not the running around reindeer that's coming to cleanse it. Yeah, you overlook a lot of things, but to be a public figure and then go attach yourself to a young boy that you obviously see is the product of the unraised, the unfathered to some degree, and he has developed a skill of adultness to where it's probably a defense mechanism for the hard world he was coming up in. And he has a natural charisma. You wouldn't grab him for these things. You didn't immediately tell him, hey, if we're going to do business, you got to cut out the grown shh. No, you festered it, you praised it, you helped him solidify that as the way to go. And then you turned on him when it got hot. You all bad, bro. Soon as the law got involved in what you have been promoting, you turned on him and tried to separate yourself. And he ain't no dummy. Oh, my mama.
What he sent me yesterday. Then I can actually sue you, brother, for it was a deal like April to 2023. He came and got me, and April 2023 he came and got me, and April 2024 I supposed to came back. So that really means he never had custody of me. So that's really like kidnapping, as you say. I supposed to been back with my peoples. The deal been over with. That was kidnapping, as you say. He never gave my grandma 10,000. And how'd you give me 5,000 a week and I'm sending my grandma 600-700 every now and then? I'm making this out of my pocket off gambling. Like I used to get mine. Shout out to Rudy, man. My brother helped me. Fi help me whenever I need some. I'm down bad, man. Whenever I don't got nothing, man. You know, Fi.
He a little bit remind me of the videos I used to see of Mozzie when he was real young.
Help me, man. Shout out to all my fans, all the people support me, man. I just want to address this problem, man. And I don't want nobody to seem like I'm trying to make him seem like a bad person. He's just cutthroat, and anybody respect what he doing is just not respectful. Thank y'all.
So yeah, now we see what King said, and that's
you right where you
I
need
heard.
to be.
That's the first she that I had eaten her, right? So bam. Then I had to do my homework to some degree and go see what Finesse had to say about this. And then I came across this, bro. This video is quite a bit longer. We don't necessarily have to go through the whole thing, but I kept wanting to end it, and I just couldn't, bro. But okay, maybe this is that's the wrong. Oh yeah, this is a 24-minute video. See how long it took to get through that 7-minute video? We just gonna build and try to break down some of what this dude said that makes this a bad look for him. It cannot be a bad look for the baby. There's no way. He's a win. It's a win-win-win. He's going to win off this because watch all the things that this grown man admits to.
I got some disturbing news for y'all.
Look how pressured up this dude look. Off top, off rip, off the back. They say 4 extras home, man. Welcome home. Keyway, stay home, man. Run it up. On my mama. But yeah, look at how much stress is already present as soon as he come on. Why do he got some disturbing news for us? That news don't disturb us. That's some disturbing news for you. Oh my mama. Yeah, it shook you up. I said, let me go to social media. Let me talk to the people.
I got a disturbing phone call, right?
That's not our business.
From my probation officer. And my federal, I'm still on federal probation. I got 5 more months of federal probation left. And she was like, I was sent this video of the kid that you have around you with firearms. And I'm like, damn, I know she talking about King. So I'm like, he got firearms. Like, what you mean? Like, you told me one no firearms in your house, but he on your story with he on his story with firearms. And I'm like, ma'am, I haven't seen this. I don't know what you're talking about. She sent it to me. She sent it to my phone. But I let her know. And I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this.
And mark your mind right there where he say, I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this. Because let go to the video, somebody made a comment. He gonna say, oh yeah, that's why you broke here, worried about another. And then he caught it. He's like, oh yeah, I did say it. I was here for the whole world to know this. Man, I only care because the little boy, don't nobody care about what you going through over here. Oh, blah.
King ain't been with me in 4 months. And I'm gonna tell you why. King showing guns, smoking.
He's so slow. Watch how many times in this video after this he say, y'all ain't seen King do none of that in the last 4 or 5 months, have you? And you just told us he ain't been around you for 4 months. So is that the reason why we haven't seen him doing any of that? Because he ain't been around you? He should have never did this video, bro. Watch.
But I let her know. And I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this. King ain't been with me in 4 months. And I'm gonna tell you why. King showing guns, smoking, throwing gang signs, shooting dice. None of that been going on around me. None of that been going on around me. I need y'all to know ain't none of this shit been going on around me. Do y'all remember a while back when I had a sit down with King and let him know that he was finna start school? I ain't geek. I'm working out. I'm in the middle of working out. I'm in the garage. I'm working out. I ain't geek. So anyway, I had that talk with King. And you remember in that video I said, hey King, it's gonna get hard for you, bro. I'm not finna be, it kind of make me emotional to talk about this shit because
y'all noticed King wasn't emotional at all. The baby was in full control of his emotions. He was a slight bit excited, but he didn't do none of this fumbling, stumbling, having to breathe the thing. He had to catch his thoughts a couple times, but that's because he was trying to talk too fast, not too slow. Like this dude who should not be talking at all. This cannot help your case, bro. Oh, my mama.
I done helped everybody. Like I done tried to help so many people like that then they turned around and stabbed me in my.
Notice how King mean mugged the camera, eyeballs big, staring in the face of the people. And look how he's avoiding any eye contact.
Back or everybody that with like it's probably like 7 people that I cut off, all of them kicking each other now. All of them cool as if I don't know their part. We ain't even finna go there. I'm strictly talking about this child, this 11, 12-year-old child. This is what I'm talking about. I got to the point where I felt like I was exploiting King. I felt like
You got to the point where you started feeling like that. How can we all concede that from the moment you connected with him? And you had to get to a point to start feeling that. You slow, bro.
I knew I wasn't, but at the same time, I was trying to let him have fun. I was trying to let King have fun. I know he came from the trenches. I know he ain't never had nothing. I knew where he was at. He wasn't gonna do nothing but die or go to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got the hood. You know what I'm saying? I moved the out the hood. I moved him into my house. You know what I'm saying? And I changed his life. I changed a lot of people's life, y'all. I put a lot of people in some good situations. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of people in some good situations, and all I got was a stab in my back because I guess because I couldn't get them what they wanted. I only gave them what they needed. So, long story short, I told King, ain't no more designer right now. Ain't no more shooting dice right now. You can't even read. I need you to learn how to read first. I need you to learn how to do math.
Look, he get a call from his parole officer from King being the same young dude that attracted it to him. He's so spooked about going back to jail because of his careless, regular behavior. Look how you on here smutting the baby. You can't even read. I had no idea that was true. That's not something to be proud of. That's something that most people would consider as embarrassing. Why would you say that about him? He's being successful despite that difficulty of not being able to read. And before, you said you paid $2,500 for him to go to private school, but he can't read. That's you're a cup. Scared of that jail cell. Whoa, it's crazy. Success will soften them up, boy.
So, long story short, I told King, ain't no more designer right now. Ain't no more shooting dice right now. You can't even read. I need you to learn how to read first. I need you to learn how to do mathematics, not on dice, not count money. I need you to learn so later, because when it comes to business, when you get older, when it comes to business, man, you got to know these words. You got to know the definitions, and you got to. So I stopped all this shit. I cut this shit out. Ain't no more designer. Ain't no more cussing.
I don't understand why you can't go to learn to read in designer. That don't connect. If it was not to be, the behavior was not to be awarded by an adult, it was at the time you met him. It's not how humans work, bro. You're not his father. You crazy. You don't know who do you think you are.
Ain't no more shooting dice. Ain't no more going to these clubs with me no more and all that old shit right there. I don't feel it no more. I'm a man and I wouldn't want nobody to do my child like that if I could hit it. You know what I'm saying? And
remember, he started off saying King ain't been involved in none of these things with me. Now he talking about no more. So he's saying he didn't do it with him no more. So according to the law, the PO, CPS, King ain't been living long enough for anything to have been a long time ago. So any of these inappropriate activities that you have participated with him in, they're still relevant. Consequences can still be rendered. Stopping in the last 4 or 5 months do not help your case, goofy face. You should have left this statement alone, bro. You cannot save yourself by saying, I stopped it in the last 4 or 5 months. Then he hasn't been with you in 4 or 5 months, and you're declaring that's the period of time you haven't seen him engage in activities.
Get out. Ain't no more designer. Ain't no more cussing. Ain't no more shooting dice. Ain't no more going to these clubs with me no more and all that old shit right there. I don't feel it no more. I'm a man and I wouldn't want nobody to do my child like that if I could hit it. You know what I'm saying? And
so did you just become a man? Because I thought you was a man when you met him, and a man should feel that way from the jump, bro. I don't get why you said that. That makes no sense.
And so I got the call from my PO, you know what I'm saying? And y'all don't understand that I done dealt with CPS 3 times when we came. CPS never been in my business with none of my kids. None of my kids, CPS never been in none of my business. Child Protective Services never been. I take care of all my kids. I love my kids. I treat them right. My little girl, she tapped her knee last night. My damn near act the fool. Like I don't play. I protect. I am a protector. I'm a king. I protect my.
That's irrelevant, sir.
Household. I protect. Y'all see me get on her and laugh and kick shit and all. But I am a protector. I am a provider. I take care of my family. I take care of my kids. And if you around me, y'all don't understand, man. And I done dealt with CPS that many times. I done had these people at my house. It done been times I done had to, man, I ain't gonna even go out there. But anyway, I just want to let the world know.
For what purpose? His PO called him. The world didn't call you. Your PO called you, bro. It's between you and your legal situation. Then white folks in your business for the way you dealt with a minor. You told them that he was in your house secure, and their introduction to that not being true, apparently, allegedly, is them having video footage of him with a BB gun, according to him, but they called you about it. And now this whole wormhole is open. Pandora's box. They all in your business. And you add extra information confirming the activities you used to engage in with this minor, bro. Saying you only stopped a few months ago. You should have stopped this video before it started.
King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people shit, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because
Bro, there is not a time far enough in the past where that can justify you. Why are you saying this? You let this little boy get you all out of character, out of pocket, and incriminating yourself. King is not 21. We're talking about when he was 9. You used to do this stuff yesterday, according to you, bro, not according to me or anybody else. It wasn't a long time ago. This dude is crazy.
I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young wretched young. So I went to I opened up for the Hot Boys day before yesterday, and I'm chilling. I bump into Jay Prince, not Jay Prince Jr., the old man. I bump into Jay Prince. So he like,
oh, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Did you tell this to your PO too?
Like, man, what's up, man? What little shorty at? I said, man, I sunk him back with his pop, man. Well, he actually ran away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. And let's get it understood. Like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point where he felt like he could disrespect the grown people in the house. So
I could be damned, but I could swear I saw plenty of viral clips where you thought that shit was cute. You didn't think it was disrespectful when you was running up the views? It's crazy.
Yes, I had to discipline King. You see what I'm saying? And King ran away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that.
You have served your purpose, bro. You can't flip the script on him and you ain't changing. It's one thing you changing your lifestyle, saying, I'm not doing these things no more. These things ain't good to be done. And then you try to show him as an adult, I can't set that example for you no more. But how you gonna get him full of the fun and then just try to switch up on him and act like is he supposed to just react to that? Man, adults themselves go through all type of programs to change their life and begs and baptize and 12 steps, and you trying to cold turkey a young man, young baby boy.
That's what King want to do. If it's King, I'm to say this, but King is loyal to money. King is loyal to opportunity.
You said he from the trenches. What is being marketed to the world as the way out of the trenches? Opportunities and money. What are you talking about? Did you take him to Sunday, Sabbath school, to church? What did you show him? Money. Fuck out of here.
King not loyal to a person. All he care about is money. And I was trying to make him understand that, bro, life ain't all about money, bro. Every time you look around, you scamming people for money, and you
told on him again, scamming is not legal. He throwing a little baby boy up under the bus, bro. Why is you doing that, grown gangster? It makes absolutely no sense. He's scamming people. You telling on him, and that's crazy.
Brand look, name of like I did a lot of shit by mistake that I didn't know.
As a grown man, and here he is, perplexed and confused of how it's hard for him to convey the seriousness of actions to this little baby boy when he's saying he made these mistakes as a full-fledged adult. Something's not really connecting for my guy right here, bro. Oh my mama. He's scared about going to jail. That's it.
Nothing about like for example, bad business that I done did, it come from me not knowing no better. I didn't do bad business because I'm just finna I'm just finna get this shit. I don't know no better.
He don't know no better about doing bad business, but yet King say you just got in Oklahoma for 100 beanos. The little boy saw you at this full-grown age doing bad business, owing the jeweler. He say he is fully convinced, aware of the fact that you did the woo-wop for the chain, bad business. So if you still conducting bad business at this ripe age, how can you hold him accountable for anything?
Nobody giving a benefit of the doubt saying, oh, Finesse been locked up all his life. He don't know no better. Give Finesse a chance to grow. Ain't nobody doing it. Everybody just, oh, Finesse. So I'm saying that to say, I gave King chance after chance because I knew he didn't know no better.
But as a fully grown man that knows better, know what consequences are. You trying to say because you was in prison a lot, you didn't know no better. That should have taught you the severity of consequences to a larger degree than the average person. Po dang. This is what we celebrate amongst us, this type of mentality.
And I always give people chances because I believe in change. Why? Because I changed. Man, because I changed, you hear me? I changed. I had to change, you hear me? But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. You know what I'm saying? Now King didn't run away. He ran away with somebody that I knew.
So I guess he must have meant it was a stranger to King. But I know y'all just heard him say King ran away with a stranger. Now, same breath, he ran away with someone I knew. And if King was comfortable running away with him, I'm sure he knew the individual through you, which would cause him not to be a stranger. You on here with some bullshit.
And that person was trying to exploit him. That person wanted him to do what I didn't let him do no more. So he ran off with that person.
So somebody else wanted to exploit him like you was exploiting him. You a changed man. But King is wrong for being a child, used to, comfortable with a certain flow, is switching up. And then one of your partners that you also caused him to be cool with because he around, providing that same rhythm you just switched up from him, he's not thinking natural to want to adjust from you to the next cat. Like you say, he ain't got this old emotional attachment to you that you just act like you surprised to find out. Y'all had a business arrangement. And you switching the business up on him. Now, if you were not going to be willing to conduct business with him under certain circumstances, you should have never, ever started it. You are in breach, bro, in general business sense.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm chopping it up in the garage because I need my own energy, my own space right now. I'm going through a mental and a spiritual battle right now. You know what I'm saying? And
then you scared your PO gonna violate you. Federal probation ain't nothing to play with, boy. You know that. And you let this little boy open up a can of worms. You got that phone call. You should have stayed offline, tried to tap in with him and have a kumbaya. Estupido.
And I just want to let everybody know, man, this shit gonna get better, man. You know what I'm saying? And this shit ain't gonna get no worse. You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect no man that exploits a child. I don't respect
Wait, see, people gotta be careful what they say. He was just formally exploiting him. Your partner wanted to exploit him. And that activity deserves no respect. So we were right not to respect when we saw you exploiting this dude all this time, this little boy. You late to the party, bro. We never respected what we saw you doing. And I'm speaking on people that have like minds as such as myself, because I never respected it. Oh, my mama. I don't even respect the way you gonna sway him about reading, and you just said worser. Oh, my mama.
Like I said, I didn't know no better. But once I really, as I'm being free, you gotta understand, I had King for 14 months. I only been out 2.5 years. And as time going on, you know, the shooting dice, the cussing and shit, it's funny. It's fun. It's getting views. It's getting likes. It's getting... There it is right there. It's getting views. It's getting likes. It's funny. You sold your soul, your morals as a grown man, blaming it on a long stretch in incarceration, which is taught primarily to teach consequences for actions. And you're telling us you came out after that experience of supposed to be learning a lesson, you came out ignorant enough to not to think it was cool to have child endangerment as an everyday practice for clicks and views and laughs. Lord have mercy upon all of us that have to hear this. It's getting attention to King and who is cool, but as I'm growing, I'm starting to realize, like, hold on, man, I'm tripping. Like, let me get this right, because Nickelodeon ain't gonna want him. He ain't gonna go be able to get no whole lot of money and take care of himself and his family if he keep moving like this. Okay, now, look at the double tongue. King ain't loyal to nobody, just money, opportunity, and money. And the only reason he's really motivated to switch up the program is for monies and opportunity. Nickelodeon and big old money. And he gonna save money to take care of his family, but as a CEO, we know how that go. This dude should have left this video alone. You see what I'm saying? And let me say this too, before y'all get to talking about, oh, you the reason why he liked it. King stopped smoking because of me. Telling on King smoking once again. Telling on his smoking. And now the reason why I'm laying it out on the table is because my probation officer ain't in the business. That's why. I'm laying it out on the table because this is literally the... Laying it out on the table is equivalent to telling, exposing. You should join the exposers. They into that. And you just told us why. Because your PO is in your business based on reckless decisions you were making, because according to you, you were growing. You didn't know no better. Wasn't nobody trying to help you and say, give you a second chance. They was telling you finesse, finesse, finesse. So they was telling you, but you still didn't know no better after doing 14 years to learn a lesson about consequences of your actions. Not realizing right now you're basically telling your PO, I didn't learn my lesson during that time, into a PO that says maybe he needs to do more time. You should shut up, bro. The fifth, sixth person that then crossed me, that I put my life and my freedom on the line to make sure they were good. I put my life and my freedom on the line to make sure that they was fresh to death. But once I stopped giving that 3, 4, 5, 10,000 out, once I stopped buying Chanel, once I stopped buying Gucci and Louis, that's when the true colors came out. No, the true colors came out when they was around you while you was tricking. They was enjoying the gifts. The true colors was showing when the gifts stopped. Those are the same colors. Colors change when your colors change. Those is not your true colors. The gift giving. If your colors wouldn't have changed to stop doing the gift giving, because you still were capable, you were still able. So it was cool at one point. But now when you stop, your colors change. You surprised people treat you different. You understand? So I want y'all to know, finesse growing, man. And finesse getting better, and finesse gonna be a problem. You understand me? Because get what? Jail took a whole lot of shit from me. When you say that, it made me start thinking about, was you mishandled or manhandled or touched in jail? I don't know nobody that want to emphasize that and then keep talking about, man, you've been out here popping, you say 2.5 years, you a grown man. Now you mishandling children and blaming it all on the fact that you went to jail, and you keep bringing up jail. So what about jail? Jail took a whole lot of time away from me, and if experiences in life of me growing up, so that's why King seemed to be a couple steps ahead of you,
because he spent these last 12 years out here on the streets, growing up, eating cereal, donuts, and playing games in the streets. Then he bumped into you and ran laps around you and had you expose all your goofiness and incriminate yourself, where he's not held accountable to no kind of code, just a baby boy. But he sure can get you in some mess. Your PO got in your business just by knowing that you know him. He didn't call your PO. If he was waving a BB gun like he said, your PO was watching that because you introduced him to your PO, the little bad boy you met and tried to exploit. This is your doing, grown man.
But I'm getting better. The longer I be out here, the longer I'm at home, and the longer I'm free, and the longer I'm.
That's him begging his PO not to violate him. I'm gonna get it. One more chance. I get it.
I'm gonna keep learning, and I'm gonna keep on getting better. And I'm not gonna take what somebody else did to me and use it against the next person. Just because they was disloyal, don't mean everybody you meet disloyal. It's some good people left out here in the world, man. There's some good people left out here in the world.
He said he ain't tweaking, but I beg to differ.
Everybody ain't up. And that's why I give people chances. But I get a slap in the face every time. Every time, but I don't give. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep spitting this hot shit. I'm gonna keep on giving y'all this hot shit. And man, y'all can get ready. You know what I'm saying? New project coming in February. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't go live for no brownie points. I didn't go live to
King can't read. You can't say February, y'all either.
to make nobody. This a child. Am I sitting up talking about a child for? That's a child. I went live because my PO called me and sent me videos of him with fire. Whole time she think he around me. These folks finna violate me. I had to prove that they ain't around me no more. After all I did, that's the thanks I get. He 12 years old. Yeah, y'all talking about he 12 years old. He don't know no better. You a lie. King know better. If you ain't never been around King.
This the most hypocritical, contradicting thing he said. You see how he keep begging to him, he don't know better, he gotta learn. And then they say King don't know better, but he want to correct that immediately. So King knows better than him is what he wants us to understand, bro. You know what I hate to say? Not like against King, but I tend to agree with him. King is sharper than you, bro. Oh, my mama. That's crazy. What are you saying? How does King know better for sure and you not know better? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
I had to prove that they ain't around me no more. After all I did, that's the thanks I get. He 12 years old. Yeah, y'all talking about he 12 years old. He don't know no better. You a lie. King know better.
Wow. How many 30 years is this dude? He don't know no better. He's still growing. This is crazy.
If you ain't never been around King, King know better. King know better. King went told all my business that go on in my house when.
Because King knew better than he knew you wasn't supposed to have him up under your grown ass living like a grown delinquent. He knew better the whole time. So he was laying up under you, playing you, when knowing the day was going to come, he going to have to finesse you twice, 2 times. Got you. Yeah, he know. You realize it. This nigga knew better. And you realize that everything he know. And you realize when your PO finally get a chance to interview him, if he don't, If he don't lie, man, you going back to jail.
Me and my girl arguing, and he betrayed. He betrayed. So let me finish what I was saying about the old man. So the old man, when the old man tell me, like, man, if he want to learn, don't give up on him. But if you don't want to learn, bro, then man, you got kids too, man. You got kids you got to raise. So if he don't want to.
So all this lack of understanding you have as a grown adult parent is the deficiency that your children are dealing with. So to come on here and talk about how protective, provider, of a good parent you are, but you're saying you have to be reminded of the fact that you are a parent, even when considering how you're dealing with another child. Even though you have admitted to not treat this child with the same concern, protection, and tenderness that you would treat your own. And it took another dude, Jay Prince Sr., to remind you that you're a father. And that is a thing that you should consider when making these decisions, bro. But King knows better. And you don't even know better of that until Jay Prince told you at the Hot Boys reunion in Houston. Man, I done heard it all.
Learn and grow, man, and be a young man, then you got to do what you got to do, but don't give up on him if he trying. So I said, okay, guess what I do, y'all? I come home. The whole night when I left the Hot Boys reunion, that's what was on my mind. So the next morning, I text King. I didn't want to give him no money because I know what King do with money. And we ain't finna talk about that.
Under the bus again. What is it that he does with money? Are you insinuating that he buys illegal objects or items? And how would you know such things unless you participated with him? Sometimes you just up. That is crazy. You know, you cannot wipe dookie on somebody else without getting it on your hand, man. It's crazy.
So I said, hey, I ain't got no money for you. But whenever you ready to come home, I'm here for you, bro.
So you can pretend to be my daddy? Stop it. You gotta get at me with a whole nother program, bro. Oh, my mama, you're not finna dictate nothing to me. You ain't finna use your lack of growth and emotional development as a human that happened because of this prison stint you keep reminding. You're not finna take all that undeveloped emotion out on me with your grown gangster image and behind closed doors where Loc Court and King, you beating on your girl and all that. You ain't no dummy. Come back there for what? Stop it. He already said you manipulative. You can't even say February, and he said manipulative. He said it easily.
Got open arms for you, bro. I love you, and it is what it is, bro. If you ever find yourself in a situation, I don't even care right now. Even though we going through what we going through right now, if he call me, I'm gonna go get him and make sure he's straight. That's a child, but he don't understand it. He think.
Does he get it or does he not understand? Bro, make up your mind. A minute ago, you was telling us he gets it. Now he's a child and don't understand. Yeah, you scared of that cell. And that PO is way more trained than me to analyzing these type of messages. So she's going to watch this PO, this, and she's going to be very interested in speaking to King. I bet you that. Oh, my mama, you playing yourself, bro. You went from saying this child knows exactly what he's doing to saying now he don't understand. Wow, this is some bozo work right here.
So the next morning, I text King. I didn't want to give him no money because I know what King do with money.
Now they're going, when they get this type of information, you have a child that just ran away from you because he claims you're abusive to not only him, but also to his woman. He says you don't take care of your kids. And now you confessing and texting him and trying to coerce him back to you. Boy, as an attorney, boy, we could color that a lot of different ways, bro. That sounds very manipulative. It doesn't necessarily sound safe on the minor's behalf. It sounds like it might be a dangerous thing for him to even oblige anything that you're suggesting. Wow, King, you may have escaped. Why you in the garage? Let us see the ground. Is it plastic on the ground? Cause you sure look stressed in that garage, bro. Talking about come back to this home. Let us see the ground. I need to verify it ain't plastic on the ground.
And we ain't finna talk about that. So I said, hey, I ain't got no money for you. But whenever you ready to come home, I'm here for you, bro. I got open arms for you, bro. I love you, and it is what it is, bro. If you ever find yourself in a situation, I don't even care right now. Even though we going through what we going through right now, if he call me, I'm gonna go get him and make sure he's straight. That's a child. But he don't understand it. He think he grown. And y'all, the people around him that's condoning him acting like he grown, y'all just as sad. And I was once that sad person. Now he ain't in school. I paid $2,500 a month for King to go to private school for a year and a half. Don't need to tell me nothing about what I put together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? So I just wanted to come on here and really run this shit down to y'all.
Why?
You put him in a grown man situation. I already admitted that, homie. I ain't perfect. I already admitted that.
Yeah, he is tweaked, twacked, yeet out, bro. Look how he just got emotionally charged. You already admitted that. Exactly, bro. And it's a lot that come with that. All the allegations that's flying around, putting him in a grown situation. It's too late to say I don't do it no more, bro. And it's not as egregious. I ain't gonna lie. But just think about people that work, the PDF files. Talk about I don't do it no more. We don't want to hear that. Oh, 4-5 months ago, I stopped. Yeah, you all bad. You was a fully grown man. You wasn't no 18, 19-year-old dude coming out the streets, misguiding a 12, 13, 14-year-old dude who had the same opportunities as y'all. No, man, you had new family. You having chit-chat with Jay Prince. Your life been changed. You spent over a decade behind bars just to know, the state didn't want to let you out till they believed you knew right from wrong. And you saying you came home and didn't get it. You still didn't get it. You was a bozo.
But guess what? Have you seen it lately, though? Have you seen it within the last 4-5 months? No.
Now, did this dude not say he ain't seen King in 4 months? And now he's talking about that's the same amount of time you haven't seen King involved in this delinquent behavior. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. He said he ain't been with him in 4 months. And now he's asking us, have we seen King behaving like that in the last 4 or 5 months? That's crazy.
Situation. I already admitted that, homie. I ain't perfect. I already admitted that. But guess what? Have you seen it lately, though? Have you seen it within the last 4-5 months? No. I gotta grow just like everybody else. That's why you on her broke. You on her worried about another. You know, like you need to get pistol whooped.
Look how out of control he is. He just suggested that's why, like you on here, worried about another. But he started off this whole thing talking about, I want to just tell this to all y'all, everybody in the world. Now you want to pistol whip and he broke. You all in your emotions because your PO called you about some shit you got going on. Man, it's almost over, y'all.
But anyway, the young takes me back and was like, no, I don't need no money or none of that from you. I'm good. You played. I texted him back. I said, King, you ain't never talk to me like that. I said, bro, like I said, whenever you ready to come home, come on to the crib, bro.
Now you exposing personal, private text messages with a minor. Yeah, you was a boof. You ain't no good. What a minor chose to tell you in a private text message communication is nobody's business. You said you're a protector, the father type. Why are you exposing private communications with a minor?
The door's open to you, bro. Look how bad you look out there. It look like you got girl pants on. You got a size 12 Louis Vuitton shoes.
He thought this was the right thing to say. You know, in the internet world, there's a B word, finesse 2Tymes. In the middle has 2 L's, it ends with a Y. And they will call this ing, that word. Can't even say it on this internet. But you crazy, bro.
On. You ain't had no haircut and I don't know how long, bro. Call me, you need to get back to the area, bro. Guess what this young said to me? You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. Just know, like I said, whenever you're ready to come to the house, because I know you're gonna see this.
Don't go, King. Don't go.
And for all you who condone and they young doing it, because I had to learn. And like I said, y'all ain't seen this shit from me in the last 5-6 months, him shooting dice and clubbing and shit. Y'all ain't seen him do this shit around Finesse. Y'all ain't seen him do this shit around Finesse, bro. Because I don't condone in it. I'd rather for you to go play Grand Theft Auto. I don't need y'all now, bro. No. Because guess what? When he get older, he gonna resent me for that.
Now, if that truly indeed is a fact, it's too late. You've planted those seeds. You've instilled those qualities in him. He's spent that time with you. He's had that experience. So if he does grow indeed to resent those activities, you are a part of that. It's too late to change that, bro.
Damn, bro, I resent my daddy sometimes.
But he didn't know no better. 14 years in prison, his daddy did him, and he's still talking about he got to grow. But King know better, though, y'all. He knows exactly what he's doing, although he's confused and don't understand. This dude is a mess.
Because he me up. My daddy gave me a gun when I was 13.
Tell it on his daddy now. It's everybody's fault but his.
I told my daddy I needed some clothes for school. My daddy told me, you need to sell some crack.
Then you made millions of dollars rapping about it. What are you talking about? So this is the type of energy you gave King? Is this what you're confessing to now? And in the last 4 or 5 months, okay, it's stretched to 6 now. You've changed? Why are you saying this?
So I understand how they feel, and I didn't want to do that because my daddy telling me them 2 things me up for the rest of my life. Because guess what I did when he gave me that gun? When it caught 4 robbery charges. Guess what I did when he told me I need to sell me some crack to wear some clothes, give me some clothes. When he sold me some crack. And now that I'm older, I still love my daddy. Don't get it twisted. But me.
Wow, now he on here throwing his daddy up under the bus. He's so pressed about going back to jail. Now it's his daddy's fault. This grown ass man with these raccoon eyes is blaming on his daddy. He went from blaming on the baby to his daddy. Look how he just looked at his daddy and said, you put me up. He got issues, bro. You got like Hollywood white people issues, bro. You need some therapy, bro.
You and I ain't want to do that today. So I fell back, and when I fell back on doing that shit, when I fell back on letting them shoot dice and letting them curse and letting them...
He's so stupid, he names the activities he thinks are not that bad. And then he just draws a blank when he thinks of the other activities that he was involved in that King is readily willing to share. That's stupido. When you naming, we see you naming events and activities as you see them, and then we see you see some and skip them and try to look for others. This dude is crazy. Why did he do this video, y'all?
He gave me that gun when it caught 4 robbery charges. Get what I did when he told me I need to sell me some crack to wear some clothes, give me some clothes. When he sold me some crack. And now that I'm older, I still love my daddy. Don't get it twisted. But me, and I I ain't want to do that today.
This wow. So you're not even claiming you was fucking over King's life because your daddy fucked over yours. So you got daddy issues and you passed down to King. It's crazy. We don't hear you saying anything of the nature about your parenting of your actual children. But because your father, you were an ineffective role model to this young boy. If you don't knock it off, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, my mama.
So I fell back. And when I fell back on doing that shit, when I fell back on letting them shoot dice and letting them curse and letting them, check that.
Did y'all just see his eyes visualize some of the other activities they did that he didn't want to actually speak on? Did y'all see it? Just look one more time. Look how he see the. I can't say that. He feel like shooting dice and clubbing is cool, but when he see them other activities, he just skip right over.
I do that because my dad is telling me them 2 things me up for the rest of my life. Because guess what I did when he gave me that gun? Went and caught 4 robbery charges. Guess what I did when he told me I need to sell me some crack and wear some clothes, give me some clothes. Went and sold me some crack. And now that I'm older, I still love my daddy. Don't get it twisted. But me, you and I ain't want to do that today. So I fell back, and when I fell back on doing that shit, when I fell back on letting them shoot dice and letting them curse and letting them, y'all checked out on me.
Yeah, I bet.
He checked out on me.
I bet.
He checked out on me.
Yeah.
He checked out on me.
I bet.
I'm only good as what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they go for a lot of people.
Life.
That's been around me and that's around me.
That's life.
I'm only good as what I can do. I'm only good as what I can do for you.
Yeah.
If I ain't getting you no money, I'm all kind of bitches and hoes and snitches and all type of shit. I'm everything in the book. But when I'm giving you money and I'm making sure you're straight and I'm the realest. I'm a father figure. I'm a father. I'm a big brother. I'm breaking my bank.
Why is you doing all these things and seeking validation from these other people, whoever are making these comments about your character? Why does it matter? If you are all the correct things to your actual subjects, your children and your woman, why does it matter what people who you are not paying say about you? You sound like Mr. Peru. Yeah, that's how you get the friends and all the people around you laughing at all your jokes. You was paying for it.
I'm gonna get them my money, buying them jewelry, getting them this, that. I'm the really living. I'm the really living long as I'm doing this shit.
He say he from the trenches and he don't know what happened when you don't feed the wolves. Bro, come on, bro. You copping a plea trying to play victim, bro. You did 14. That don't make you softer and slower. That's supposed to make you more aggressive, sturdy, firm, and sharper. You ain't got more. You know you ain't got time for goofy mistakes and being slow out here. That's the most conniving, slick environment known to man. So usually people come out here and utilize that time spent to be more a step ahead, not to be, oh, I'm slow. This ain't, I'm gonna get you, sucker. What's wrong with you?
But as soon as I, and then you can't stay focused on yourself because you still need a team to be successful. Michael Jordan didn't win all of his 6 rings by himself. It took 4 more others to help him. Let me say that again, man.
I know he thought he really landed right there, but it took more than 4 other people, bro. 4 other people at a time on the court, but they had a bench, coaches, general managers. They had all kind of staff, trainers. But yeah, I know what you mean. It was like 4 other people every time he was on the court. I get that part.
Michael Jordan didn't win all his rings by himself. It took,
but King can't read.
4 more others to help him. So it take a family to do this shit, bro. It take a team to do this shit. And I'm having a hard time picking the right one. See, that's all that these rappers got up on me. That's all they got is experience. They've been in the free world for a long time.
Capping again, copping, please, comparing yourself to these other rap yees. Come on, bro. What do that got to do with this? With these other rap niggas? Like, okay, it's an epiphany. Finesse2tymes is a rapper that has done some time or got problems with the law. We've never heard of that before. What is he talking about?
They've been in the world. They ain't been to jail. They ain't had no hiccups. They ain't
rap. He is the first rapper to go to jail and have hiccups. What the? This nigga is the Lulu.
They live in a good life. They not going finesse. I'm falling. I'm going to jail. I'm learning. I'm calling, bumping my head on the wall.
Oh, this is King fault, y'all. Remember, this is all King fault. Everything he talked about, this is King fault.
I came home. I don't got no friends. I met Big A in jail.
I think he want to go back to jail, bro. That's all you talking about. Jail made you. You only function well in jail. So if you didn't learn how to program, you wouldn't have got out even after the 14 years. But now you saying you out here in this free world and you can't function well and your only friends is in jail. Big A, he's still in jail.
I didn't know Big A before I went to jail. I met him in jail. And the only reason I continued to because when I did my 14 months on 24-hour lockdown, he wrote me a few letters and that meant the whole lot to me. Because people.
Wow. Some stuff just don't need to be said. So you got a standing relationship that you appreciate with a jail nigga because he wrote a few letters. On my mama. I did a couple of stretches in jail. I got a handful of letters with the ones that really touched me and appreciated came from women. It smelled like perfume. Damn. All right, he said a couple of letters. That's finesse twice. He finessed 2 times with some jailhouse letters. And if you never received a letter from a nigga in jail, they really be trying to finesse. They use the most biggest words and known words we don't even be knowing. Oh, my. Wow, finesse. And you putting all this pressure on this little boy to be.
I met Big A in jail. I didn't know Big A before I went to jail. I met him in jail. And the only reason I continued to because when I did my 14 months on 24-hour lockdown, he wrote me a few letters and that meant the whole lot to me. Because people.
If I go to the whole 24 lockdown and you become my partner during that stretch, it's not because you wrote me kites. It's because once I hit the hole, I heard them racking the gates in the hole and again, and you took off right after I took off. That's how you become my dog when I did my 24 months in the hole. Not because you wrote me no kites, man. This is real squishy in nature.
People don't understand what they mean when you lock down for 24 hours a day and a letter come under your door after all these hours and days of feeling lonely. People don't know how they feel.
So you made me feel good when I was lonely, Big A. This does not sound right. This do not sound right, bro. What does this got to do with King?
So he had my unlimited loyalty.
Hey, y'all want some loyalty? Y'all better start writing some letters. That's all it takes. A couple of letters while you doing the stretch. You got unlimited loyalty. You ain't go through no riot with me. You ain't take flight with me. I wasn't down on my stove and you looked out. Damn, a couple of letters?
It's what though? Like I said, you can give everything in the world. The moment you tell no, they change on you. And I'm not judging nobody because I ain't never changed on nobody. I always been a stand-up guy. With the shit they do for the fame and for the, I never did. Now, I made some mistakes, but I never did a lot of lame shit. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I just, like I said, I got that call, and I feel like the world needs to know. I feel like everybody needs to know what's going on.
Everybody can't help or hurt you. Just that PO and her co-workers and constituents that called you. Them is the only people that can affect the situation, partner. We can't do nothing but comment, react, and laugh at your underdeveloped, overgrown, slow ass.
So if y'all see King doing this thing, I don't wish bad on King. I wish him the best of luck. I wish whoever got him, the guy who got him, the best of luck. I wish him the best of luck. Just do the right thing, King. Do the right thing. You heard it from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget.
He don't even understand after King is out publicly speaking about you that do the right thing, just not indirect. That could be painted very colorfully.
I tried. Don't forget I tried, bro.
Yeah, I'm not digging what caused this. Oh, bro, I saw a small bit of this, so I realized he was in the bathtub, and I got off of that one. But yeah, I don't realize what would cause this man to make any of those statements that we just saw him make, bro. Beach stud. Me, I do foresee them people getting deeper in this business based on the fact that this is going on. If that lady called you by just seeing a potential BB gun in a story, now that all this is unloaded into the internet, I could not imagine them having a lack of interest in speaking with that young man, bro. On my mama, I couldn't see it happening no other way. And now with Finesse added all that context and implicating himself and admitting to being so negligent and making excuses for the better of 20 minutes or 20 minutes or better doesn't help his case at all, y'all. I appreciate y'all for sitting here with me, rocking through this. I'm pretty sure y'all see a lot of it the way I see it. I wasn't really in the comments, but you may disagree on some points. I know initially a lot of people was on King head being very reckless speaking about the young man on my page. But when I see what Finesse 2Tymes had to add to the situation, I hold little to no fault with the young man. And if I had to give my assessment, my opinion, I place all the fault on the elder and in the situation. Because if you ask me, Finesse 2Tymes got finessed 2 times. He basically got caught with his drawers down.
Nah, they ain't got no nut with no whack ass in it.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When I'm naked, I lay on my side, I lay on my stomach, I lay on my back.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein, fruit of the looms, mushroom moon, suited up in the room, waiting to be manipulated, mounted in mall. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause cuz bit the pillow laying literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, Pyru, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. She work with the creep and the duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man funk tape. Wiretap nigga, known to tip the laws off. Nasty on the camera with your motherfucking jaws off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Talking to you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take blue to the bank, 2 to the face, 2, 2, 3 is a K, and K can't make you a real nigga. I pray for any nigga that deal with you. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. And try to put you on the menu. I got a pack of draws I can lend you. Big business what I'm into. I got a pack of draws I can lend you.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When you get caught poured up. I hope them statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking looking for a Vic. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious, is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving a witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you assed out. Could get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Got you on camera, ass up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a sus nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. I know you know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, always talking this and that. How you callin' niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and where the fuck you at? No smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? Rock me callin' hoes like, don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Whole new meaning when we say you niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back now. You represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out. You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take this out that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. We ain't with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them draws, nigga? Hella old and exposed, like come on, nigga. Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Black 100, face all bumpy. Egghead nigga, mama shoulda named you Humpty. I dumped thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story, you the draws down, homie. DOE, I do my dirt by my loan. And don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY Jelly probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was flown. I heard you a rat, that's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pot shit, and that nip shit, it makes sense why you and Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. Heard about that Whack 100, Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name, and nigga, oh the irony. Your face look like Warren Fish burned or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name, and you know I'ma kill it. SBI say to get him. You know a nigga whack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
I'm thinking it's a Friday, but it's really only Tuesday. Sipping tequila, kicking my feet up, turning my feet up. Oh yeah. I'm thinking it's a Friday, but it's really only Tuesday. Sipping tequila, kicking my feet up, turning my feet up. Oh yeah. Making me some OJs, thinking about the old days. Kicking my feet up just like a ball. I'm thinking it's Friday, but it's really only Tuesday. Sipping tequila, kicking my feet up. Oh yeah.
Stuck a marathon OG in the Russian cream. Whole team counting thousands, it was just a dream. Big blunts to the neck, get me high quick. In the trap, watching shotters on the 5-stick. 4K, 60-something on the inside. Pastrami and chili on the French fries. Piecing up for the homies on the inside. Evil East side, in hood, could've been died. Liberated, cause the paid lawyer litigated. Mitigated, keep the cognac refrigerated. Getting faded in the 5-star, niggas hate it. Last time I demonstrated it was nickel plated. He ain't had no win against the 4 fin. Just went on one, and I'm down to go again. But then, rather sip tequila. Kick my feet up, turn the beat up. Never put my heat up on E.
I'm thinking it's a Friday, but it's really only Tuesday. Sipping tequila, kicking my feet up, turning my feet up. Oh yeah. I'm thinking it's a Friday, but it's really only Tuesday. Sipping tequila, kicking my feet up, turning my feet up. Oh yeah. Making me some OJs, thinking about the old days. Kicking my
Max, styrofoam cup full of Remy Martin, all cognac, no chase. I used to duct tape the 38. Riders hanging out where it ain't safe on a Tuesday. Patron bottles, Magnum hollers, we get it in. Active like every day, not only on the weekend. Baby say she can't swim, just put your feet in. Take a shot of this tequila and stay away from the deep end. For death though, I'm too deep in. Mafia, on that BS, blue smurf and baby spotter. Gold rag around my neck or in my pocket, can't give it up. Blam on me in the function, wish I would put it up. Got me turned up, thinking about the old days. Homie and op, remember all my head up fast. But then, I'd rather chill and kick my feet up. Mafias and ECs, the real riders link up.
I'm thinking it's a Friday.